Gemini, you have not arrived here by mistake, nor by mere coincidence. Listen closely, restless soul of Gemini. You have been brought to this message by celestial design, because the stars have opened to whisper your truth. It is no accident that your eyes are reading these lines now. It is an invisible pact that the universe sealed with you long before you were aware of your own strength. And now, the message comes to you with the weight of the sacred, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. Are you ready to hear what your spirit already sensed? Are you willing to break the chains of doubt and embrace the clarity being offered to you? I feel in your cards an immediate warning. In the first turn of the tarot, the moon appears, and she never lies. There are veils, there are shadows, there are disguised presences that do not desire your light. Around you moves an echo of envy and words not spoken to your face, but vibrating like poisoned arrows in your environment. Gemini, do not ignore these signs. Some smile with false lips, some extend their hand with hidden interest. The moon speaks to me of veiled betrayals, of alliances that at their core seek to drain you, of friendships that are not as pure as they appear. But do not fear, for the hidden is always revealed under the sun, and what is chained will eventually break. The universe has not brought you this message to instill fear, but to give you the power to be alert and see beyond the disguise. Your sacred decree, which you must repeat 3 times throughout this reading, is the following. I break the chains of darkness. I embrace the justice of light. I walk protected by divinity. Say it aloud, say it with your heart. Say it as one who strikes a sword into the earth and declares they will no longer be moved by the winds of deception. This decree will be your shield, your seal, your reminder that you are not alone. Repeat it with me. I break the chains of darkness. I embrace the justice of light. I walk protected by divinity. Now listen. Hidden enemies are real, but divine justice is stronger than any shadow. The cards show me that anyone who attempts to harm you will, sooner or later, face the weight of what they sow. The universe does not forget. The stars do not get confused. Gemini, what seems unfair today will be balanced tomorrow. Trust. Does the river stop flowing because a stone blocks its course? No, it finds a way. In the same way, you will be guided toward what is rightfully yours, even if others try to hold it back. Write this in the comments as a decree of life. The light protects me, and divine justice accompanies me. Write those words with conviction, because every letter you release into the material world will be a commitment to your own destiny. And while you do so, as a way of thanking the universe for revealing these signs, gift a like to this message. That gesture is not small. It is an act of openness, a symbol declaring, I am ready to receive, I am ready for more. In doing so, you not only support this word, but also open your hands to receive more sacred messages and more 180-degree changes in your life. Remember, nothing is coincidence. Love for you presents itself as a turbulent river in this stage. If you have a partner, there will be trials of trust, conversations that feel like walking on a knife's edge. Do you wonder if it is worth continuing the fight? The answer that comes to me is clear. True love weathers storms, but it does not drown in them. If the bond you share is built on truth, it will endure. But if it is built on habit or on lies, soon you will see the masks fall. If you are single, someone appears in your path with promises of fire, but beware, Gemini. Not everything that shines is gold, and not every passion is meant to grow. Learn to distinguish between a fleeting spark and an eternal flame. Your heart, though restless, knows the difference. Financially, the tarot shows me the wheel of fortune. Unexpected movements, twists that surprise you. You may feel uncertainty, but remember that every turn opens a new opportunity. Isn't it true that sometimes the greatest doors open after the most painful closures? Do not fear if something seems to collapse, for what comes next will be more solid. Money will flow if you learn to trust your intuition and not your fear. The universe does not want you in scarcity, it wants you in abundance. In work, the card of the magician shines. Your creativity will be your strongest tool. There are new projects, possibilities of promotion, and although now you may feel others are trying to eclipse your talent, in the end your voice will be heard. Divine justice will not allow your effort to be lost. On the contrary, the seed you planted will bear fruit, even if some try to uproot it. Gemini, your ingenuity will be your crown. Your power color for this stage is gold, because it symbolizes the invincible light that breaks the darkness. Your lucky number is 7, the sacred number, the one that opens invisible paths and connects with the spiritual. Your spiritual energy is at a point of awakening. Strange dreams, intuitions that feel like whispers, repeated signs. Do not ignore them. They are messages from the universe confirming that you do not walk alone. And now, before closing this first delivery, decree with me once again. I break the chains of darkness. I embrace the justice of light. I walk protected by divinity. Feel how this phrase resonates in your chest, how it ignites a flame that nothing and no one will ever be able to extinguish. Gemini, take a deep breath before continuing to read, because what follows is not a simple message, but a calling that will resonate deep within your spirit. The universe, the stars, and the cards have fallen silent only so that you may hear. Do you feel the shiver on your skin? It is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul knows this word is for you. There are no coincidences. There is destiny. There is no chance. There are sacred synchronicities that manifest now. The first thing your cards show me is a powerful warning. There are invisible chains trying to hold you back. These are not only people, but also thoughts, old guilt, memories that bind you like shackles and make you doubt your own brilliance. Have you wondered why, in moments of joy, a sudden fear sometimes arises? It is the echo of those chains. It is the voice of the past attempting to shadow your present. But listen well. The energy surrounding you announces liberation. What once repeated like a cycle of shadows will be broken. And when the chains fall, you will discover you always held the keys in your own hands. Repeat it with me once again, as a decree of faith. I break the chains of darkness. I embrace the justice of light. I walk protected by divinity. Let your voice say it. Let your mind engrave it. Let your spirit proclaim it. This is not just a phrase. It is a sacred code that opens the doors of your destiny. Gemini, the hidden enemies continue to reveal themselves in your reading. They are not only external, some are within you. Fear, indecision, distrust in your gifts. But there are others disguised as allies. People who speak of helping you but in reality feed off your energy. You will feel it in your body. Heaviness, fatigue, sudden sadness after being with them. That is the sign. The universe tells you it is time to set boundaries. Divine justice will handle the rest. It will not be your task to punish. It will be your task to protect yourself. The punishment will come by cosmic law, for no one escapes what they sow. Amidst this tension, a lighthouse appears. Your victory is certain. Do you remember those times when you thought you could not go on, yet still continued? That very perseverance is now being counted in your favor. Each tear was testimony. Each fall was training. The universe forgets nothing. What comes to you is triumph. When? Soon, and in unexpected ways. How? Through new people, opportunities that seem like coincidences, paths that open when you least expect them. In love, a test is marked, but also a revelation. If you are in a relationship, a truth will come to light. Doubts can no longer be hidden, nor feelings disguised. Divine justice will ensure everything is clarified. For some Geminis, this will mean healing and strengthening the bond. For others, it will mean breaking with what no longer vibrates with you. But in both cases, it is not loss, It is victory, because the universe never takes away what is yours. It only clears away what hinders you. If you are single, someone appears in your life with the strength of destiny. It may be someone from the past returning with new intentions, or someone completely new bringing a lesson your soul needs. But beware. Do not rush. Do not leap in blindly. Listen to your intuition. Passion is strong, but true love is patient. Financially, energy moves like a pendulum, from scarcity to abundance, from doubt to certainty. Do you know what the cards tell me? That money will flow when you believe you deserve it. It is not an external matter. It is internal. The universe observes you and waits for you to lift your head and declare, "I am worthy of prosperity." That is when the shift will begin. What seemed closed will open. Job opportunities, extra income, or even unexpected solutions to debts. Do not be surprised if in the coming days you receive news related to money you thought was lost, or about a late payment. The flow is being restored. In your work, though you may feel you are in an environment of competition and rivalry, do not forget your intelligence and adaptability are unbreakable gifts. Gemini, you are air. You flow, you do not get trapped. That is what sets you apart. Soon, you will receive recognition, praise, or an offer confirming what you already knew. Your effort has not been in vain. Divine justice is preparing your ascent, even if you cannot yet see it clearly. Your protective color for this second revelation is deep blue, symbol of truth, of the sky that does not bend and of the sea that holds secrets. Your lucky number is 11, a master number, the one that opens portals of intuition and synchronicities. Your spiritual energy continues to grow. You may feel your dreams intensify, you may see repeating numbers, you may hear phrases that seem directed at you. Do not ignore them, do not dismiss them as coincidence. They are the universe's language. Now, write in the comments this decree, as a seal that will mark your path. The light protects me, and divine justice accompanies me. Write it as a promise. And as you do, offer the universe your gratitude with a like. That simple movement of your hand is more powerful than you think. It is like lighting a candle on your inner altar, like telling the cosmos, "I am ready, I commit, I receive." In this way, the circle is complete, and the energy returns to you multiplied. And remember once more your sacred phrase, "I break the chains of darkness, I embrace the justice of light, I walk protected by divinity." This decree is your sword, your key, your promise. Say it, believe it, live it. Gemini, the universe asks me to speak of the inner battle you have been fighting in silence. That struggle no one sees, that war hidden behind your changing smile. For although others may perceive you as light, as air, deep within you know how many storms you have faced. You have kept quiet more than you should. You have endured more than you were meant to. But listen, those tears you did not show, those nights of silence, were not ignored by the divine. Heaven collected them and transformed them into seeds of blessing. And now, the flowers of your victory begin to bloom. Your path is not free from obstacles yet. The Tower card appears in your reading, a symbol of upheaval and revelation. What does this mean for you? That truths will fall like lightning, structures will collapse, relationships or agreements can no longer be sustained. But remember, what falls is not punishment, it is cleansing. The Tower does not destroy what is true, it only sweeps away what was rotten. Is it not sometimes necessary to lose something in order to regain your freedom? Do not fear when something breaks, for within that breaking lies your liberation. Repeat it now and with strength. I break the chains of darkness, I embrace the justice of light, I walk protected by divinity. This decree is your shield against the storm, and every time you say it, your spirit rises above the ruins, walking toward firmer ground. In love, I see two possible paths, as though your soul stands at a crossroads. The first is of true bonds, where someone is willing to walk by your side, despite the ups and downs. The second is of illusions, where someone enters like wind, promising fire, but leaving coldness upon departure. Which will you choose? The universe does not decide for you, but the cards show me your intuition will know how to guide you. If you feel peace in their presence, there is the truth. If you feel anxiety, doubt, or heaviness, there is the deception. Trust that signal, for it is your compass. If you are in a relationship, the coming days will bring deep conversations, words that heal, but also revelations that hurt. Divine justice will place on the table what was hidden. And though it hurts, it will be for your good. If you are single, someone appears with magnetic force, someone who awakens what you thought was asleep. But do not give your heart without discernment. Remember, passion is a fire that ignites, but it also burns if not guided by truth. Financially, the tarot speaks of growth. Yes, Gemini, what seemed stalled begins to move. A job opportunity, an independent project, even an unexpected call bringing financial news. There is a sense of expansion, as though finally the universe says, "It is your turn." But pay attention. I also see temptations, impulsive spending, easy promises. Stay firm. Do not fall into the traps of haste. The money that arrives must be cared for, multiplied, invested with wisdom. In work, the Justice card appears clearly. Every effort you gave in silence, every contribution unrecognized, will be brought into the light. Divine justice will not allow your worth to remain hidden. You may feel that others reap what you sowed, but that harvest will not last. Your true harvest is on its way, and no one will be able to steal it. Be patient, trust, for your rise will come. Your color of strength in this stage is emerald green, symbol of healing, abundance, and rebirth. Your lucky number is 3, the number of growth, communication, and expansion. Your spiritual energy is at a sensitive point. You will perceive signs, presences, intuitions so strong they might frighten you. Do not run from them. They are your guides. They are the stars speaking directly to you. Now, write in the comments this seal of power. The light protects me, and divine justice accompanies me. Write it not just as words, but as a promise. And as you do, thank the universe with a simple gesture, a like. That movement is not trivial. It is a symbol activating within you the openness to receive more messages, more blessings, more abundance. Remember, what you give returns multiplied. And as I close this part, repeat once more your decree of light. I break the chains of darkness. I embrace the justice of light. I walk protected by divinity. Say it and feel your spirit rise above hidden enemies, above injustice, above fear. Gemini, your destiny is already written in the celestial vault, and though today you may feel uncertainty, what comes is victory, love, and abundance. Do not forget, what appears to be an ending is in truth a beginning in disguise. Gemini, you are not reading these words by chance, but because the universe has decreed that this is your moment to listen. There are energies that cannot wait. There are messages that demand to be delivered. And you, who have so often doubted your own steps, now receive a sacred confirmation. The paths that once seemed closed are beginning to open. Do you feel it? It is like fresh air entering after a storm. It is like dawn breaking into the darkness. The tarot shows me the star card, and its message is clear. Hope is reborn, divine guidance illuminates your path. Everything that seemed lost will be restored. Everything that seemed extinguished will be rekindled. The star shines to remind you that your destiny is great, that you were not born to walk in shadows but to radiate light. Gemini, how many times did you think you were alone? Look now. The entire universe walks with you. But I am also shown a warning. Your greatest enemy, at this time, may be doubt. That inner voice whispering that you are not enough, that you cannot, that you do not deserve. Do you realize that voice is not yours? They are inherited chains, fears of others disguised as your own thoughts. Break with them. Rise and declare firmly, I break the chains of darkness, I embrace the justice of light, I walk protected by divinity. This decree not only protects but transforms. Each time you say it, a part of your soul regains its freedom. In love, the star announces clarity. If you are in a relationship, a moment of reconciliation will come, of renewed tenderness, of conversations that restore trust. It will be like lighting a candle in the night. What was hidden becomes illuminated. What seemed broken becomes whole again. If you are single, the star announces an encounter that is no coincidence, a connection that feels written before birth. It is not just anyone, it is someone who comes to teach, to accompany, to show you that love can be a refuge and not a storm. In money, abundance approaches like a river overflowing. The tarot shows me the Nine of Pentacles, a symbol of prosperity, of rewards arriving after effort. You may receive payments, well-paid projects, or even unexpected money that breaks the feeling of scarcity. But the message is clear. Do not squander, do not waste. Honor each coin as a seed. What you plant now will multiply in the coming months. In work, the Sun card shines brightly. Recognition, achievements, opportunities. Everything that seemed invisible becomes evident. People will begin to value what you do, and your name will resonate strongly. There may come a proposal for promotion, a change of position, or even an external offer that brings light to your path. Gemini, the universe rewards you not only for what you do but for what you have endured in silence. Your power color in this stage is silver white, reflecting purity, clarity, and connection with the divine. Your lucky number is 8, symbol of infinity, of eternal prosperity, of balances being restored. Your spiritual energy is more open than ever. You will feel presences, hear words when you close your eyes, see signs in everyday places. Do not ignore them. They are messages confirming that divine justice walks with you. Now, write in the comments this powerful decree. The light protects me, and divine justice accompanies me. Write it as a seal of faith, and while doing so, offer your gratitude with a like. Do not see it as an empty gesture. See it as a key that opens more messages, more blessings, more doors in your life. It is a way of telling the universe, I am here, I receive, I give thanks, and I prepare for more. And do not forget to repeat your sacred phrase, the one that must be engraved in your soul. I break the chains of darkness, I embrace the justice of light, I walk protected by divinity. Repeat, feel, decree. For this is the promise that sustains you in the midst of any storm. Gemini, your destiny is aligning with victory. Everything that was attempted to be stolen from you will return multiplied. Every hidden enemy will face their own reflection. And you, who have so often doubted your strength, will be lifted up to show that light always conquers darkness. Gemini, you have walked with me through a path of revelations, warnings, and sacred promises. If you have reached this point, it is not because of curiosity, but because your spirit knew there was a message it needed to hear. Heaven does not play games, the cards do not lie, and your destiny is being written in letters of light at this very moment. The tarot now shows me the World card, the culmination of every journey. What does this mean for you? That what was once fragmented now unites. What seemed broken now completes. The world is the fulfilled promise, the closed circle, the victory after the battle. And that is what awaits you. Triumph over your hidden enemies, abundance after scarcity, love after loneliness, clarity after doubt. Do you not already feel it? Energy is beginning to move in your favor, and nothing and no one will be able to stop it. You have been warned of shadows, and you saw them. You have received revelations of justice, and now you will confirm them. The universe does not take away, it frees. The universe does not punish, it prepares. And now, the universe crowns you with the victory you have long awaited. In love, the ending is sweet. Those who must stay will stay, and those who must go will go. And though it may hurt at the moment, you will see that it was necessary. For what comes will be authentic, will be true, will be love that does not suffocate, but nurtures. If you are in a relationship, the bond will transform and rise to a deeper, more mature level. If you are single, soon you will feel someone arriving with the force of destiny, someone who does not pass fleetingly, but settles in your life as an answer to your prayers. In money, triumph is clear. Contracts, projects, payments, income that once seemed blocked. The world indicates the cycle of limitations closes, and a cycle of expansion begins. What you touch with discipline and faith will flourish. In work, invisibility will no longer exist. The spotlight will shine on you. What you patiently built will be recognized. And what you have yet to plant, the universe will give you fertile ground to do so. The professional path ahead of you is not only one of growth, but also of stability. Your final color to seal this entire process is royal purple, symbol of spiritual power, wisdom, and victory. Your lucky number is 9, closure of cycle, number of rebirth, of expansion into the new. Your spiritual energy now rises higher than ever. Dreams will become visions, signs will become constant. Do not fear, do not doubt. Give thanks. Write for the last time in the comments your sacred seal. The light protects me, and divine justice accompanies me. Write it with faith, and as you do, honor the universe with a like. Remember, it is not a mechanical gesture, it is a declaration of openness. It is telling the cosmos, I am ready to receive more, to live more, to grow more. And now, before closing, repeat with me your final decree. I break the chains of darkness, I embrace the justice of light, I walk protected by divinity. Feel how this phrase becomes a sword, a key, a crown. Repeat it in your mind whenever you doubt, whenever you feel fear, whenever you need to remember you are a child of light. Gemini, the message has been delivered. You have been warned, you have been prepared, and now you are blessed. The universe does not abandon you. The universe sustains you. What once looked like defeat will become victory. What once looked like loss will transform into gain. What once looked like emptiness will be filled with love, prosperity, and abundance. Never forget, your path is guided, your destiny is written, and your light is stronger than any shadow. Thank you for allowing me to be the channel of this message. May divine justice be your companion, may light be your shield, and may abundance be your inheritance.